Drake, also known as the Sixth God, seems to be hitting a rough patch in the hip-hop world. Once celebrated as a chart-topping icon, Drake's career trajectory has recently started resembling a roller coaster ride, only without the fun. While Kendrick Lamar and other heavyweights are dropping fire tracks and evolving the genre, Drake seems to be shifting gears into territory no one expected: gaming and streaming. Is this a temporary detour, or are we witnessing the decline of one of hip-hop's biggest stars? Let's dive into the drama and break down how Drake turned from the Champagne Papi to a soda streamer, and why Kendrick might be living rent-free in his head. Drake has historically been known for his ability to dominate charts, crush competition, and stay culturally relevant. However, in recent years, he's been dodging the likes of Kendrick Lamar, who continues to redefine hip-hop with strategic moves and critically acclaimed projects like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and his GNX collaborations. Instead of stepping into the ring to compete, Drake has delayed his own projects. Kendrick, on the other hand, has been firing shots, not just subliminally, but with full-blown symphonies of shade. From his blistering Super Bowl halftime performance to bars that seem tailor-made to poke at Drake's insecurities, Kendrick has shown no mercy. And what has Drake done in response? Nothing but silence. The lack of a response from Toronto's Golden Boy is deafening, and fans are starting to wonder if he's simply scared of Kendrick's prowess. It's almost like watching a boxer refuse to enter the ring because their opponent trained harder. Kendrick keeps leveling up, while Drake seems to be stalling, delaying albums, dropping lukewarm singles, and playing Twitch streamer as if that will boost his street cred. Instead of grinding in the studio and delivering the type of music that made him a household name, Drake has been hanging out with streamers and dabbling in gaming. Sure, diversifying interests isn't inherently bad, but it's clear this move has alienated many fans. Hip-hop is built on authenticity, and Drake's sudden shift toward gaming feels more like a midlife crisis than a calculated career evolution. Drake's alignment with platforms and creators outside of hip-hop culture is puzzling. In his prime, he connected with fans through relatable lyrics and an ear for trends within the genre. Now, it seems he's trying to ride the coattails of internet celebrities. It's like watching Superman trade in his cape for a pair of gaming headphones. Fans who once saw him as a cultural leader are scratching their heads, wondering if he's lost sight of what made him great. Adding fuel to the fire, Drake has repeatedly delayed his highly anticipated album. Originally slated to drop around the same time Kendrick strategically released GNX, the album is now in limbo. Kendrick's move worked like a charm, effectively stealing the momentum and spotlight. The longer Drake waits, the more his relevance fades. Even music industry insiders are beginning to hedge their bets. Reports suggest that major record labels are gearing up for a coordinated takedown of Drake, with heavy hitters like The Weeknd, Playboi Carti, and Bad Bunny timing their releases to overshadow him. This level of competition demands a response, but instead of stepping up, Drake is retreating, and fans are noticing. Drake's struggles aren't just professional, they're personal too. His reputation has taken a nosedive thanks to allegations of inappropriate behavior with younger fans. While these accusations remain allegations, they've added an uncomfortable layer to his public image. For an artist whose brand relies heavily on charisma and relatability, this has been a major blow. In hip-hop, credibility is everything. And when you combine these allegations with his avoidance of Kendrick's lyrical jabs, the once unshakable Drake starts to look more like a meme than a mogul. Meanwhile, Kendrick is playing chess while Drake fumbles with checkers. Kendrick's ability to drop music with laser-focused precision, whether it's an album, a Super Bowl halftime show, or a viral verse, has kept him firmly in the cultural zeitgeist. His bars on GNX don't just shade Drake, they dismantle him. The industry and fans alike are taking note of how Kendrick is pushing the boundaries of hip-hop while Drake seems stuck in neutral. So where does this leave Drake? If he doesn't make significant moves soon, his career risks spiraling into irrelevance. Hip-hop is a fast-moving industry, and fans don't wait around. You either adapt, evolve, and stay ahead of the curve, or you fade into obscurity. Delaying his album was a mistake that might prove fatal for his career momentum. Fans were willing to wait for a polished, well-executed project, but the constant postponements are testing their patience. Meanwhile, Kendrick and other rising stars are filling the void, giving fans what they want and raising the bar in the process. If Drake doesn't deliver something groundbreaking soon, he could end up as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the biggest stars can fall if they lose their focus. While Drake's current trajectory isn't promising, it's too soon to count him out entirely. He's still one of the most recognizable names in the music industry, and his catalog is filled with hits that have shaped the past decade of hip-hop. But if he wants to avoid becoming the next Ja Rule or MySpace-era relic, he needs to pivot, and fast. Drake has the resources, talent, and platform to make a comeback. What he needs is a clear strategy, a return to his roots, and the courage to face competition head-on. Fans want the Drake who gave them Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, not a watered-down version trying to cash in on gaming trends. Drake's fall from grace is a cautionary tale about the importance of staying true to your craft. While he's undoubtedly a cultural icon, his recent choices have left fans questioning whether he still has what it takes to lead in the ever-evolving world of hip-hop. What do you think? Can Drake reclaim his throne, or are we witnessing the slow decline of Toronto's golden boy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more breakdowns of the biggest stories in music and culture. Hit that like button and subscribe for spicy updates, and don't miss our next deep dive, how Drake's streaming pivot might be his biggest mistake yet.